to Comedians on Film. My name is Lee Smith. I am a stand-up comedian and podcaster that you've definitely never heard of. I do another show called Movies to Drink To with my good friend Finn Hamilton that you may or may not have seen. I also do stand-up across the country, really, wherever will let me. So welcome to Comedians on Film. The idea of this show is that I love film, and I decided that I wanted to put a show together where I could talk about films with comedians. Because a lot of comedians love films, a lot of them don't, but a lot of them do. And I wanted to chat with them about, you know, their favourite films, their worst films they've ever seen, like anything at all to do with films. I'm aware this is a terrible intro, but I've done 37 of these, and this is the one I'm keeping, regardless of how it turns out. So, welcome to Comedians on Film. I hope you enjoy the show, and stay tuned. I think hopefully it will get better as we go. All right, nice. Cheers. Thanks. This is the first episode with Tim Sque, who you'll meet in a sec. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Cheers. All right, go watch it now.
Grab some popcorn, pull up a seat. Comedy and cinema are about to meet. Big laughs, big screens, opinions spilling. It's comics talking film. Yeah, we're chilling. Heroes, villains, awkward scenes. Plot holes and sequels and movie memes. No script, no chill, just banter thrilling. It's comics talking film. Yeah, we're grilling.
Hi, welcome to Comedians on Film. I'm Lee Smith, and with me today I have my good friend and fellow comedian, Tim Sque. Hi, Tim.
Hello, hi Lee, how's it going?
Not too bad, not too bad. Thanks for joining me today on the very first of Comedians on Film, the podcast.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Excellent. Well, you sound really insincere, but I'll take it.
I naturally sound sarcastic.
So, we've established that you're an awful person. As I say, we're good friends. Did you say we're good friends?
Yeah, if you say so.
I don't think so. But no, we gig together quite a bit. So, Tim,
Hi.
start off. Tell me a bit about yourself, how you got into stand-up.
I saw a video, I won't say who it was, but they were dreadful, and I thought I can do better than that. And so yeah, that's how I got into it. It was just spite, pure spite.
Spite. And you still yet to prove that true.
Yeah, I mean, it was you, and you're regularly better than me.
Well,
gigs, so still feel like I need to prove myself.
I am an incredible comedian, though, so you shouldn't really kind of put yourself up against me. It's an impossible task to be as good as me.
It's the way you're so funny. That's what I like.
That is that's the aim of the stand-up.
That's where I'm going wrong.
Excellent. How long have you been doing stand-up?
18 months.
18 months. I was actually at your first gig, wasn't I?
You were on before me at my
Yeah.
first gig, and your whole anxious shtick got me really anxious, and didn't help at all.
That's what I like to do. That's why I like to go on stage and make everybody in the room really anxious.
It's contagious, it really is, but it's arousing.
Arousing. Excellent. So, do you watch a lot of films?
Yeah, when I can. I've got no attention span, so I never really watch a whole film in one sitting. So going to the cinema is a nightmare. But actually, that's the only time I will watch a whole film in one sitting, because, you know, I don't want to get up and, like, you know, get in people's way and all that
I
stuff.
just had visions of you in the cinema, just getting up and just running around, trying to blow off some steam,
That's it.
up and down the front while everyone's trying to watch the film.
Exactly, trying my best to distract myself. But yeah, at home, I tend to watch films kind of over the course of several nights. Plus, I get no time at all. I've got 2 kids, and they take up all my time. And then I try and avoid them by doing comedy. So I don't really have much time to watch films. But I've seen them all anyway. I've seen most of them.
Cool. I was going to say, well, thanks for agreeing to be the first guest on a podcast specifically about films.
Yeah.
When you don't really watch them. I mean...
No, I don't watch them, but I've seen them.
You've seen them.
Yeah.
Cool.
All of them.
Nice.
I'm gonna be a good guest, because I've seen them all.
Best be. You're the first one. This is, I mean, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but this is like the benchmark.
Below.
Yeah, if people like tune into this one and go, that was awful, like, and never watch it again, and my whole career just implodes because I chose to have you as my first guest. I
Big
mean,
mistake.
that's it's a lot of responsibility you're shouldering here.
Amazing.
Good. Excellent. Do better. Right, so the way this works, I have put together a number of questions.
Okay.
Whether these questions remain the questions I asked throughout the podcast, remains to be seen. But these are the questions I wanted to ask for this one. I will. The plan is to stick to these questions.
I see. So everyone gets the same treatment.
Yeah, unless I decide to ask better ones.
Yeah, it's the first one. It's going to be terrible.
No, Tim.
Sorry. I mean, I have every faith.
As I
in you,
mentioned,
mate.
this one has to be this has to be a good one.
Yeah, it's this or no. I see what you're saying, and
Yeah.
it's going to be
I'm
great.
not, I don't want any of that difficult first season bollocks.
Yeah.
I want just I went straight in. Like, this is award-winning podcast. I want
Yeah,
awards and plaudits and money.
and no difficult bollocks.
No difficult bollocks
And
at
money.
all. All right. Right. So let's dive straight in. Are you ready, Tim Sque, to be a comedian on film?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I probably won't ever say that again. So, first question is, what is the first film that you remember seeing? Now, I want to make this absolutely clear, Tim.
Okay.
Not the first film somebody told you you've seen.
Right.
Like, the first film you remember seeing, like,
Yeah.
at an early age.
See what you mean? Yeah, because I mean, people come up with questions like, "What's your first memory?" And I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I don't want a memory.
Can't do that.
Well, I do want a memory, but I want it to be your
Yeah.
memory of
I think-
the first film you ever saw.
It was.
So, just to make this absolutely clear, Tim, I don't want any messing up here.
I'm not
The
going to.
first film you remember seeing.
No.
Tim.
No. Was it Dirty Bollocks? You said, or
No bollocks. Dirty or otherwise.
okay.
Do you understand the question?
Yes. Should I answer it now? Because I think I have an answer.
Okay. Go.
Now,
Now.
Superman 2, I think, was the first film I remember seeing because it gave me nightmares.
Gave you nightmares. Let me
gave me
guess which
nightmares.
bit. Was it the bit where the woman gets sucked into the machine and becomes like a cyborg?
I don't remember that bit. I remember. I think it was the bit where Lois Lane. It was
that
actually when the
Superman 3?
Goodies won. It was when the Goodies won. I think they were in Superman's whatever he calls it. There's palace.
Fortress of Solitude.
That's it. Isn't what a great name, Fortress of Solitude. That sounds. Yeah, that sounds like. I'm not going to say what that sounds like. That sounds.
It sounds like My Flat, basically.
It sounds very personal. That's what I was going to say. But yeah, they were there, and I think she used the bitch word. I think she called, because I think Superman dealt with the blokes, Terrence Stamp and the guy who looked a bit like Jaws with a beard, and then Lois,
Like a shark with a beard.
yeah. That's what you can't see that. I think you really
I
did.
remember there is actually a DC character called King Shark who's like half shark, half man, but I do not remember him being in Superman 2.
Yeah, well, because he had a beard, you didn't recognize.
I couldn't tell he was a shark.
Yeah, but Superman dealt with Terrence Stamp and the shark, and Lois Lane. I'm pretty sure the other. What were they even like? The three weird people from.
General Zod.
Yeah, they were from somewhere, weren't they? Space.
Yeah, they were from Krypton.
Were they from Krypton?
Yeah, they were like, General Zod was like a famous general on Krypton, and he's like one of Superman's biggest enemies. Is this Superman 1 or 2? I always forget which one had Zod in it.
I'm pretty. I've never seen it, so, but I think it was Superman 2. But yeah, no, she called her.
You've never seen it.
I'm only kidding. I'm a comedian on film. She chucked her in the I don't know, he's got like a pit in his Fortress of Solitude, and I swear she called her a bitch, And they
Right.
chucked her in a pit. But didn't they get trapped in some sort of like weird mirror
Yeah, they got
as well?
trapped in like a spinning album cover.
That's it. Yeah, some amazing special effects
Yeah,
came
which is
along.
like into the something zone. I can't remember what it's called now.
It's gonna have a good name, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't. I want to say negative zone, but I'm pretty sure that's something to do with the Fantastic Four.
Okay, the negative
Oh,
zone.
the Phantom Zone. It was the Phantom Zone.
Okay, that's I like that. Yeah, the negative zone sounds. But yeah, no, that was the first film I remember seeing because that gave me nightmares. I think it was just the. It was a good film though. I
I
remember that.
think I don't understand how you got nightmares from just Lois Lane calling someone a bitch.
I was a kid. I was just a child,
Well, you
and
just had nightmares of just somebody saying bitch
that was it. It was that language. I wasn't used to that. I grew up
on
going,
your innocent ears.
yeah, right. I'm still the same. Honestly, I'm dreadful with language. Such a fucking pussy when it comes to swearing. It's dreadful.
Oh, great! Now I have to edit that out.
Can you
I
bleep
won't.
it? I think bleeping swearing's
No, I'm
way
not
more
going
funny.
to bleep anything. This is for grown-ups. Right. So that was terrible.
Excellent.
What was the first film you watched that you were too young to see? Like the first 18 or whatever horror film maybe.
Yeah, I remember watching Terminator with my parents, and that was
First one.
yeah, Terminator 1, and that had like swearing and really dodgy
Blood.
violence and special effects and a really cringeworthy sex scene that
Oh yeah. Um,
yeah. Linda Hamilton pulls this face. I can't even describe it. It's like having watched it again recently, it was
I'm
she's
pretty
got this
sure I saw a meme of that recently. Like somebody had like
screenshot of
screenshotted her
that
face.
face. I wouldn't
That
be
face.
surprised because she does this kind of. It's like a really considered, not considerate. I don't know the word for it, but yeah, she looks like she's just can't get into it. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm
But
trying.
he's the father of the one
That
in the
doesn't,
future,
and,
John
and
Connor.
that blows my mind. I tried to. I think my brother's a scientist and a physics guy. I think that's the phrase,
Yeah,
the job
the
title.
successful one.
Yeah, the good skew. He's. I remember saying to him, "How can that be possible that he sent someone back and then that guy was his dad because he wouldn't exist other." And I swear, I mean, I just lost interest as soon as he started talking because it just blew my mind. I can't have it just it's explained to me. He's a very interesting guy. Don't get me wrong. He's just a
So
bit.
what he explained like the
I think
whole
he said it's
ins and
not.
outs of time travel and how it would work and paradoxes.
I think he said it's okay. You know. I think he said
Just stroked your head.
it's
It's
fine.
okay, Tim. Don't worry about it. It's all a bit much for you.
He reassured me that it's
Yeah.
okay.
If you were a successful scientist like me, but you're not.
But I
Just a
definitely.
stand-up comedian.
Oh, I tell you what, actually, so this is ones that I was too young to see. Is that right?
Yeah, too young to see. That was the question.
So, speaking of my brother, it was his birthday. I think he was turning 12, and Gremlins 2 had just come out.
Oh yeah.
And my dad, I was with my dad for the weekend. He had promised to take my brother and his friends to see Gremlins 2, forgetting that I wasn't 12 yet. And he snuck me into the cinema, and it was really funny because this was back when, you had ushers. And I really wanted to do an usher impression then, but I'm not that soulful.
Yeah, don't.
I haven't got the baby oil handy either.
That's Diddy.
Well, yeah, but he was at the parties, I think.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
allegedly, yeah.
salacious, and I'm not gonna go there. But I think he deleted his Twitter like on the day that it all came out.
Oh, well, I wouldn't
Tweeted
be
like I'm
surprised.
nothing to do with this, and then deleted his account. So did Pink. Anyway, so my dad's taking me and all these actual 12-year-olds to watch a 12 film, and I was like 8, I think, at the time. And yeah, I remember him saying, walking up to the usher, he just said, "Go where I put you." And I was like, "Oh God, what does that mean?" And he like shoved me behind him. And then as we walked up, he like pushed me round to the other side of him so that he was in between I don't know why he did this because I was already losing my hair and had a good amount of stubble. But yeah,
You already looked like this when you were like 11.
totally, absolutely, yeah. And then as we walked past, he like pushed me in front of him, and I remember that point being like, we're in, we're going to see it." And then
How old were you?
I think I was about 8 or 9, and yeah, it was Gremlins 2, and all I remember was that Hulk Hogan was in it, and he broke the fourth wall. And it was very exciting.
Yeah, I
that
saw
was,
a clip of that recently, and all I could think was, "Fuck Hulk Hogan."
oh, what a piece. Yeah, he did that Mother Teresa thing, didn't he, where he died at a bad time because of like Ozzy had just died, and it was like, you know, don't die now, no one's going to notice.
I mean, people noticed, but he was just a piece of shit.
Oh, he was, utterly. This is the thing, is that a lot of people, someone said to me, Hulk Hogan's dead, aren't you sad because you like the wrestling? And I was like, no, I'm not sad because I like the wrestling, and I know what a scum piece he was, allegedly. Although
Allegedly.
we all
Yeah.
actually saw the racism and all that.
Yeah,
I was
you
referring more
should
to
say allegedly because this is an important podcast, and
yeah.
people are going to see it all over the world.
I've already said that Usher is
Oh yeah, you're getting sued.
absolutely.
Like yeah, all opinions and expressed in this podcast are your own. Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, well, I'm in character as well, so I'm
Not sure that will hold up in court.
I'm being a comedian, aren't I? I'm being funny. These are all jokes.
Okay, what was the first film that made like an impression on you? Like when you was watching it and you it made you sort of sit back and be like, "Wow, that
Whoa.
was an incredible film."
Other than getting nightmares from Superman 2.
Superman 2, apparently.
The Shining is my favourite film for that reason, because it stuck with me for weeks. I was freaked out by everything.
Right.
Like an entire fortnight after watching The Shining. It really, really messed with me. Love that film.
So that's your favourite film ever?
It's probably my favourite film ever. Yeah.
Because that's a question later on. So...
Is it? Well, you can still ask it. I might. Yeah. I might change my mind.
I thought, because I mean, the reason I asked those two questions, because like for me, like the first film I ever saw that got me into films or made me like love the medium of films and stuff isn't necessarily like my favorite film. It was just like a film that made me go that like this is incredible.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just reminded me of something a bit completely irrelevant. I was watching Toy Story 4 at the cinema. And I remember the animation and the graphics were so good. And there was a long, like, scenic shot. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, where was this such a beautiful place? Where was this filmed?
In Toy Story 4?
Yeah. And then and it took me a moment to realize, oh, Tim, this is drawn. That place doesn't exist.
Just sit down while I explain this to you.
Yeah, right. And that made an impression on me. I felt really stupid after that.
So The Shining is the first. So The Shining is the first film that made you go like, "Wow!"
I
And
guess
then no other film since then has impressed you as much.
Oh no, that was it. I really enjoyed Kill Bill. I remember watching that at the cinema and thinking, this is just really, really like
Part 1 or 2?
This is a good film. I think it was part 1, because I remember, I watched a pirated copy of Kill Bill 2.
Yeah.
And it was a cam job, someone in the cinema with a camera. So I remember when the credits rolled, you could see people standing up in the audience, and they were all wearing cowboy hats. I remember thinking, I wonder where this is filmed. And I was like, yeah, it's not real.
China.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, that's it. They'll get dressed up to go to the cinema in China.
Cool. Right, I'm not going to dive into The Shining until later, because it's it's a big question, like the favourite film question, and you've tried to derail it, but I'm not going to let you. So, right, awkward film that you've had to watch with your parents.
Okay, yeah, Terminator 1. I'm already answering these questions with previous questions, aren't I? It's Linda Hamilton's face.
What, just because of the sex scene?
It was when my stepdad paused it and said, look at her face. Tim,
That's better than him pausing it and going, look at those tits.
looking back, like I watched loads of films with my parents that I wouldn't want to watch with my kids.
Well,
Like,
like porn.
or
Is
that
that what
kind
you
of
guys
thing, and
did on a Sunday? You'd
snuff
have a roast
films.
dinner and then sit down
Totally,
to
yeah.
like
And when the
Girls Go
internet came out,
Wild
and it was
7.
all those beheading videos that they were like, Tim, check this out. This is, yeah, absolutely. Was it rotten.com? Yeah.
So Terminator 1 is the most awkward film you've ever watched with your parents.
I guess so, yeah. It's the only one I can really think of. I think they were quite good at, maybe with the fast forwarding and all that.
What, without you noticing?
Well, no, I was just, they were like, this isn't right. Don't watch this. You're too young.
Is it until you were 12 you thought all films were like 20 minutes long?
Yeah, totally. That's it. Especially porn films. I was like,
The guy turns up to fix a dryer and then leaves.
totally. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What other? Yeah, no, I definitely. They didn't really. I think it was a lot of it was just on TV. I remember watching RoboCop with my parents, and like, there's a bit with prostitutes in there and all kinds of stuff, isn't there? And I was just
Yeah.
like, they seem like fun, Mum. And my stepdad was like, yeah, they are. I'm saying terrible, salacious things. None of this is true. Yeah.
To be fair, RoboCop's probably one of the first films I remember seeing that I was too young to see.
Yeah. Well, there were so many edits of it as well. There was some. I remember that, like the day after at school, and we were all calling each other like, "You're a bad mother crusher," and things like that. It's like it was so brilliantly edited.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one where it was like, yeah, it's the big boss, and he's saying to, is it Miguel Ferrer? Love that guy. He's a great actor. And did he die?
Who, Miguel Ferreira? I think he's still
Yeah.
around. I
Is he?
don't think he's been in anything for a while.
No, but he's getting told off by his boss, and his boss was saying,
Dick Halloran.
that's him. Yeah, and he's saying, I used to call my boss names. I once called him this and called him this, and then the last one is like it needed to be, edited, and it's so funny what he calls him in the end. I'd love to watch that edited version again. Like
Do you not remember what it was?
no, it was a rubbish
You
story.
built
That
up
I
this whole
apologize.
story.
Yeah, absolutely. Just cut that. But yeah,
No, I'm leaving it in.
there's that other bit as well with the guy sees RoboCop. He's robbing a liquor store. And
Oh,
he
when
sees
he's like
RoboCop
going,
and he
fuck
keeps-
me, fuck
Yeah, right.
me.
And in the edit, he's going, "Why me? Why
Yeah.
me?" It's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
What was the film they edited it so they changed it to Muddy Funsters? Or was that Harry?
No, that was Harry Enfield.
That was a Harry Enfield sketch, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was amazing. That was totally. Muddy Funster was like, yeah. Did you fun my wife? No,
you
Tony,
fun
I
my
didn't
wife? That's
fun
it,
your
yeah.
wife. Yeah.
Fun you Muddy Funsters.
Muddy Funster. So good.
Okay.
Okay.
First movie star crush.
Oh.
Like, who was the first movie star crush? Like, who did you wear the VHS tape out on? Yeah, who was your first movie star crush? Who was you like?
I think it was
in love
Gremlins
with?
2. I think it was Hulk Hogan in Gremlins 2 when he broke the fourth wall. No.
No, Tim.
Talking about wearing out the tape. Yeah. No, I think my first movie star crush was actually it's a Hulk Hogan film. It wasn't Hulk Hogan, but I remember it was Christmas and I
I did
asked,
notice you like grimace a little bit when I said fuck Hulk Hogan earlier. You were like,
yeah, no, yeah,
I love him.
yeah, yes, please. No, I didn't. No, I did. No, yeah, no. I was an Ultimate Warrior fan anyway. So I wanted wrestling videos for Christmas. I just got SummerSlam '88.
yeah.
And I wanted more. And so my uncle, he bought me Suburban Commando,
Oh, I remember Suburban Commando.
which wasn't a wrestling pay-per-view
No,
at all.
it's
It was
a
but it had
bad
Hulk
film.
Hogan in it, and he got it wrong. He
I'm
got
pretty sure I
Christmas.
went to the cinema to see that.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
sure I did.
I mean, he got everything wrong. I remember I was a big Nirvana fan in the '90s, and he bought me for Christmas on cassette. Bought me The Power of a Woman by Eternal, which was a
They were
dreadful.
very similar, Eternal and Nirvana.
Yeah, well, that's just right. Exactly. It was they went hand. I think Eternal supported Nirvana on a
Probably.
tour. wouldn't be
I think they
surprised.
influenced Nirvana.
Hugely, yeah. Very soulful.
Yes.
That in utero. So I had Suburban Commando, and the girl in that, the daughter in the family, I was probably like the same age as her when I was watching the film. So being the same age, I kind of thought, I could, it could definitely happen, we're the same age.
So you're the same age then?
Then, and now, not so much. Although the actress, maybe, who knows who she was. But I remember when I was younger, I fancied her. And then,
Who was in it?
are you looking?
Christopher Lloyd was in it.
Shelley Duvall was in it
Shelley
as well.
Duvall.
Yeah, it's and The Undertaker was in it too.
Yes, Mark Calloway.
That's the guy.
Who was the
Mean
daughter
Mark.
then?
Yeah, I've no idea. I don't. Yeah, but I remember having a thing for her, and then, yeah, I suppose.
So just to be clear, you don't still have a thing for her in Suburban
Absolutely
Commando?
not. No, definitely. That would be pretty inappropriate.
Well, yeah. I mean, this
I don't
podcast
know
nearly
what she looks
became
like now.
evidence. So.
Totally, yeah, absolutely. But and then I guess later on I remember Famke Janssen in Goldeneye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was very forward.
Hmm.
I like that. Yeah,
Who did she? She wasn't. That wasn't.
she was
Senior
like
on the
Ivana
top.
Humpala or something like that. It was some hilarious, hilarious Bond girl name.
Yeah. All the hilarious Bond girl names of like the 70s, 80s, and 90s are all like, yeah, like harlot,
Yeah, a
harlot.
lot.
Oh fuck a lot.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Totally.
It's a different time. Yeah, yeah, I know. With these strong, powerful women with normal names.
Ordinary
God
names.
damn it.
What the hell? Bloody woke nonsense, isn't it?
Okay. A movie character you most identify with. Like you're watching a film and you're like, that's me.
I'd say Hulk
Or
Hogan.
I feel a bit like that.
Gremlins 2.
It's
Gremlins
what?
2. Gremlins 2, Hulk Hogan. I think. No, I'm thinking of The Shining again. I'm thinking of
Who do you identify with in The Shining, Tim?
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall.
Just because,
Because she's
yeah,
like terrified for like
just
90%
my home
of the
life
film.
is so scary. It's always kicking off. No, probably Scatman Crothers in The Shining.
Scatman Crothers.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the character, but I weirdly know the name of the
It
actor.
with oh god, I can't remember either.
He was like the chef, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the chef. He also had The Shining.
He also had The Shining, and he
yeah.
was very concerned about the supernatural abilities of children. And I also
In the book,
relate
his
to
character lives till the end. Like he helps them escape.
You've said about the book, and
Yeah.
yeah, I really need to read this book because
There
it
was
sounds
quite
like
a lot of uproar at the time because
Yeah.
Kubrick decided to kill him off. And they was like, all right, kill off the black guy.
That felt racist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I also have a giant naked lady with a huge afro painting above my bed.
Same as Scatman Crothers.
Same as Scatman Crothers. That's
I think
right.
his name was O'Halloran.
All I know is that
The character name.
he did the voice for Jazz in Transformers. Yeah. That's my
I
Scatman
need
Crothers
to
knowledge.
right. Scatman
Don't get the wrong Scatman.
Crothers, The Shining. Who did he play?
Oh, I can't sing, can I? Because
Dick Halloran. So who's the guy in RoboCop? Dick Jones.
Jones. That's easy. Could have guessed that.
Dick Jones.
Dick Jones. Yeah, you're totally right. I want to
Halloran was The Shining. I definitely got those two people mixed up. Did you answer that question, or did you just skirt around it? Like, you didn't really say who did you identify. Who do you?
Scatman Crothers.
Scatman Crothers. Why?
Supernatural kids. Got to protect them.
Why do you identify with him? Supernatural kids.
You got to protect those supernatural kids.
Is that what you do? Is that why you're like? I spend quite a lot of time protecting supernatural children.
That's why I dress like a magician.
You do dress like a magician.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll do.
That'll have to do.
What film made you shit yourself the most? What was if you say the fucking Shining again, I sent you these questions like a week ago.
And I was just like, this is easy. It's The Shining every time.
Shining is the answer to all of these questions.
Man, it is The Shining, though. What film made me shit myself the most? This is.
It's
I
The
don't know.
Shining, isn't it?
It is The Shining, but it's also.
Right.
I mean, I remember going to watch Saw at the cinema, and my wife hated that. And I shat myself because there was something in the popcorn.
Your dick.
Well, yeah, that's why I shat myself, because I'd forgotten I did it. And my spunk is a laxative. No, I suppose, actually, I tell you what, maybe, okay, here we go. True story. The Exorcist. I was at university in a really old house, and we all decided to sit round. It was the first, we'd all just moved into this new house, me and my housemates, and we all sat around and we watched The Exorcist. This genuinely happened. We all like said, well, that was scary. Night, everyone. And we all went to bed into our separate beds in separate rooms. And then, I don't know why I had to make that point, but then there was a tremor. There was a mild tremor, and genuinely, and it was on the news and everything, because it was so rare and weird, because you don't really get earthquakes in this country, but there was a mild tremor.
Like never.
It did happen. It happened in
Where was
Birmingham.
this?
In just outside Birmingham we were, and it happened in Birmingham in 2001.
Right. And
I
it,
think
like
it was.
this tremor was enough for you to notice it.
It was enough to be on the news, and it genuinely it shook the entire house, and we'd all just watched The Exorcist, and it was really scary. And I got up, put my dressing gown on, and everyone was in the living room like, what the fuck was that? And we put the news on, and it was already on the news about, like, there's been a little tremor, but everything's okay. And then we were like, where's James? And our friend James wasn't there. And then we all walked to his room, and he was underneath the bed.
Dead.
Completely. Yeah, just... And we were like, James, you okay?
He was possessed. And
This is it. He was like, your mother sucks cocks in
your
hell.
mother sucks cocks in hell. Oh, James.
Satan. Damn it. And yeah, he was terrified. He was so scared.
Zardu again.
And we were like, you're all right. And he just said, houses don't shake. But he was
Wow.
so scared. But he was terrified.
He never recovered, did he? He's been mentally scarred by that since.
He's
He built himself a bunker, which he doesn't leave.
he's in his fortress of solitude.
Yeah.
But
still funny. So.
Well, it's a great story, and I
Yeah,
hope he hears this.
Even through his emotional collapse.
Yeah, exactly.
Still funny.
Brought it all back to him.
Okay, what film made you cry the most?
I
What do you mean you don't cry? Everyone cries. This isn't like an alpha male podcast.
I'm trying to come up with... Look at me. I'm basically Andrew Tate. I shaved my head. That's...
So you've never cried. A film has
No,
never
that's okay.
been like
Yeah, there haven't. Okay, weird things make me cry. Like
supernatural children.
listening to what?
Supernatural children.
Supernatural children. If they're in danger, yeah, absolutely. But Rage Against the Machine.
They've made you cry.
Genuinely, I can barely get through a Rage Against the Machine song without getting a bit teared up.
I mean, they're hardly like. They're
No,
like
I know.
very political, like rock music.
It's a struggle.
Right.
Yeah, I used to cry at X Factor regularly, not because it was the death of music, but when I see someone being really super talented and laying themselves bare, I think that's very brave and it gets me. But a film that made me cry was probably because it was, with my kids. My kids aren't supernatural as far as I'm aware.
Right. Boring, but okay.
Yeah, that too. But no, that was, what is it called? Coco.
Oh yeah, Coco.
Yeah, and there's a song in there, "Remember Me," and it's just about dying and keeping dead people's memories alive, and that's sad, isn't it?
Did it make you cry though?
Yeah, it totally made me cry.
It did.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, even thinking about it now, I get a bit like.
Yeah, you do. You do look like you're like struggling with emotions right now. I think you're a bit of a fucking robot, Tim. I think I think you're dead inside.
If I cry, I'll malfunction. I rust up.
Yeah. I reckon if you cried, sand would come out.
I was going to make a spunking joke then, but I
No,
stopped myself.
don't.
Actually, I
You've
did
already
that.
done one. You only get one per show.
Have I already done that?
Yes, you said it was a laxative.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you did. And now you made me bring it up again.
This is. You know, I listen to other people on podcasts, and I think, do they have to be so filthy? And then I've just gone.
You're like a Victorian grandmother.
I'm so boring, and I like it. I like it that way.
Right. Favorite actor. Now, I use the term actor as it is favoured now, so it is a gender-neutral term.
Yeah.
So it can be actor, actress, but favourite actor. So it covers the whole spectrum.
I think it was probably Hulk Hogan in Gremlins 2.
I could have got anyone else for this first.
I don't know. I think I like. Actually, Donnie Darko. That's an answer to one of the questions before. Me.
But
That
which
messed
one?
with me really badly, actually. And Jake Gyllenhaal.
What did it? Hang on. Did you say it affected you really badly?
Yeah, like that whole bit when the thing comes out of their stomachs and they're like following their own path and the fate
Right.
is all predetermined and all
So like
that
a
stuff.
film that maybe made an impression on you.
Like the question you asked me before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made an impression on me. That one did. Donnie Darko, and I think Jake Gyllenhaal was really good in that. So yeah, he's a good actor. I think Shelley Duvall in The Shining was very good.
She was.
She was very good in that. Yeah, I mean, growing up, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna really hate this.
Okay.
I thought Tom Cruise was quite cool, but then I grew out
He's
of
made
it.
good films. He's made good
Yeah,
films. There's no
you
denying.
know,
I
he's
just
like,
don't like him as a person.
yeah,
Not that
that's
I've ever met him.
Yeah, I think it was just like he was just like a movie star when I was growing up, and I was like, wow, it would be so cool to be a movie star.
Arguably, he's like the movie star. Like
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like everyone knows Tom Cruise.
But I think he's a terrible actor, if you ask me. So he's not my favorite
He's
actor.
been like, I mean, Born on the 4th of July is very good. Interview with the Vampire is very good. There's lots of films that are really good.
Has Reese Shearsmith been in any films? I suppose there was a
Yeah, I think so.
League of Gentlemen film, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Reese Shearsmith is amazingly funny. He's great. I like him a lot. Maybe Reese Shearsmith.
Okay. I noticed you haven't named any women at all, so
Oh, I said
obviously-
Shelley Duvall in The Shining.
No, you're a misogynist.
Fine. I got the Andrew Tate vibe.
You did mention Shelley Duvall, to be fair. So that was kind of a cheap shot from me. I'm annoyed now.
I did it
Didn't
on
work.
purpose
Forgot you
just
said
so you
Shelley
wouldn't
Duvall.
call me a misogynist. I think she was a
I just
shit.
wanted to point out that you are a misogynist. Right.
You should have introduced me as, I guess this week is Tim Sque.
Famous misogynist. This isn't about characters, Tim. We're not doing characters on this podcast.
Oh, okay, fine.
All right. So shut up.
Well, that won't make for a very good podcast now, will it, Lee?
What? If you shut up.
Yeah, it probably might improve it. Yeah, okay, fine.
Who would you say is your favourite director?
If I'm in the right mood, David Lynch.
Oh yeah,
but-
Lynchy.
Yeah, old director David Lynch. I just think he's fantastic. He's so weird and artistic and interesting. But like I say, I got to be in the right mood for it. If I'm feeling sensible at all, then I just find him a bit weird and annoying. So then I'd probably say I like I like a lot of Quentin Tarantino's stuff.
Yeah.
He's very good. I should probably say a female director now, shouldn't I? So as to not be a misogynist.
Everyone thinks you're a misogynist anyway.
Well, I'm such a
Because
misogynist.
I told them that.
I don't know any. So
You don't know any female directors? Wow, you're
Coppola,
an
Sofia
awful person.
Coppola. I enjoyed.
Sophia Coppola. She is a better director than she is an actor.
Yeah, I enjoyed Lost in Translation. Was that her?
Yeah. Virgin
Yeah.
Suicides.
That's good. Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably say David Lynch or Michael Bay because he makes everything explode. And Michael Bay, scratch all of that. Michael Bay.
Michael Bay is your favourite director.
Yeah, because of the explosions and the ass.
I mean,
and
that's pretty much
the,
his entire like. It doesn't matter about the plot in Michael Bay films. There's
as
just a
long as
series
something
of
explodes.
explosions and some like hot girl just
So
bending at
good.
ridiculous like physics defying like ways like up against a car or something.
Absolutely, yeah. If he ever made some tits explode, that would be peak Michael Bay, I think. And
Has he
that's
not?
why
I imagine he must have at
he
some
must
point.
have done. Peter Jackson
You're
as
just
well.
naming loads of directors.
I'm just naming
Like, I
directors.
don't feel
I'm
like
going
you
to say
thought about this.
David Lynch then.
It's like all of these are just like suddenly naming
I just
directors. Like,
remembered
what is your
Brain
favorite
Dead.
director? Who is your favorite director? Like, which
David.
one of all these directors that you're listing now is your favorite director?
Wes Anderson.
Excellent. Another one that you've not mentioned until
Wes
now.
Anderson.
So Wes Anderson is your favorite. Like, no returns. Wes Anderson is your favorite director.
If he made more things explode, Peter Jackson. Yeah, no, fine. I'll say. I just remembered Brain Dead. That's a great film. I love that film.
Brain Dead is a great film.
It's called something different in America as well. I think. It's
Is it
Brain
called
Dead.
like Head Stew or something like? I can't remember.
It is something totally different. That's going to bug me. But yeah. What the hell? David Lynch. I'm going to say David Lynch. Final answer.
Yeah, but then you was like David Lynch. But you know, like here's several reasons why like I wouldn't watch his films.
Yeah, I don't like his films,
Good, excellent.
and I don't
Moving
like.
on. I
Twin
don't
Peaks.
care anymore. Right, what is? Fucking ruined this, Tim.
Oh man.
What is the worst film you've ever seen?
AI.
Oh, what the
Steven
Spielberg directed, based on a Stanley Kubrick script, I believe, or it was something that Kubrick was working on, but then he died before he could do it, so Spielberg did it.
Yeah.
It's got Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, that's right. That's a shame because Kubrick's probably my favorite director. But no, I remember watching AI and labeling Spielberg as a time burglar because I really felt like he'd just stolen 2 hours of my life. I was really upset, and I called him.
I
a
remember
time
seeing
burglar.
it, and it's not a film I've ever watched twice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's The Room is so bad it's good, and similarly, I guess like Shark.
Yeah, I don't think throughout the entirety of this podcast, I don't think I'll accept The Room as the worst film anyone's ever seen, because that's in danger of becoming like a standard answer. And The Room is
Yeah,
genuinely bad, but it's
That's
also
why it's so good.
like legendarily bad.
exactly. It's so bad it's good. I did see one that was this girl that I worked with recommended it, and it was. But I wouldn't normally listen to the opinions of a female, who's a massive misogynist. But it was it's really going to annoy me now. It was like a house, and like this shark kept killing people in the house.
In the house.
It would come out of.
I think I've heard of this.
Oh, it was.
Isn't it just called
unbelievable.
House Shark or something?
House Shark, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the worst film I've ever seen. And it's not
There's-
even so bad it's good. It was infuriating.
Yeah,
it was
there's a
like,
lot of
oh,
those shark exploitation films.
Shark.
That's what they're called. That's the genre now.
Is it really? I love that. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Sharksploitation.
That's great. Yeah. Oh, it was shocking. Absolutely shocking. So either AI or House Shark.
I will accept your first answer, AI,
Yeah.
as the worst film you've ever seen. Because controversially, I mean, it is a Spielberg film.
Well, Time Burglar. That's that guy. Senor Spielbergos. Yeah, he's done a lot of good stuff.
Right. We're actually at the last question now, Tim. And it's like, what is the best film you've ever seen? What do you consider the best film in the universe? So, I mean, if anyone's like decided to start this like 10 minutes ago, it might be a surprise.
The Marvel Universe?
It's not a film. That's like,
No, you said the best film in the universe.
yeah, the Marvel Universe.
Is The Shining in the Marvel Universe? Is that?
If you like.
Yeah, Gremlins 2. It's got to be. It's got to be. No, it is The Shining.
It is The Shining.
I'm sorry, and it's always been The Shining, just like he's always been the janitor.
See what you did there.
Yeah, that
So,
line.
what is it about The Shining that solidifies it as the best film you've ever seen?
Just in terms of otherworldly, ghostly stuff, that's the one that made me feel most otherworldly, ghostly, and scared. For me, so take my wife, please. It's comedy. In a horror film, is scared of something that could happen in real life. Like Saw, she hates. My wife is scared of things that could happen, like Saw, whereas I'm more scared of otherworldly, ghostly things. The others.
So she's got legitimate fears of things that could happen in real life, and you're scared of things that don't exist.
Yeah, total fantasy BS. The Others I did my dissertation on The Others.
The Others is a fantastic film.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's the hottest Nicole Kidman's ever been as well.
Because she's dead.
Because she's dead and she's murderous.
She killed her kids in that, didn't she?
Fucking kids. Spoiler alert, she was dead and she killed her kids.
Yeah, for anyone that hasn't seen The Others, probably not worth seeing it now.
Definitely, yeah. Spoiler alert, The Others. Great film. I did my dissertation on an exploration into sound effects for horror films. And I took a minute-long clip of The Others and redid the whole sound. And I got this lovely northern lass called Stevie to do Nicole Kidman, and it was hilarious because she was like, fucking hell. Yeah, anyway, you had to be there.
Yeah. Great.
But yeah, so the others, that type of thing. Supernatural shit scares me. And that wasn't the question, though, was it?
No, we were started talking about The Shining, and then you went off on one about The Others. But that's pretty much what you've done for every question. So, no, I am a big fan of The Shining, as you know, as we discussed. I'm a huge fan of The Shining. I think it's one of Kubrick's best in a pantheon of great films. I do have my issues with it, because I've read the book and seen the film, and I love both, but I feel they're very different entities. I feel the book is its own thing and the film is its own thing, and they are kind of tenuously sort of linked. It's always bothered me, from the minute Jack Nicholson is on screen, you're like, he's definitely going to kill his family. Whereas in the book, it's more of Jack Torrance is kind of a normal guy, he's got a bit of a past, with the drinks and drinking and everything else. But yeah, he's not he's not Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson's instantly off-putting and scary, and
when Jack Nicholson,
my favorite actor, to be honest.
Huh?
He's probably my favorite actor.
Excellent, good. Yeah, Jack Nicholson. I mean, when Jack Nicholson turns and starts chasing people with an axe, you're just like, that tracks.
Yeah, it's not at all surprising. You're totally right. He's already mental from the outset.
Oh yeah, from the first second he's on film.
Have you heard the theory about Grease? About how, because that's my favorite film, and about how the whole thing is her dying in a coma.
Yes. That's why the car flies at the end.
Yeah.
Again, if no one's seen Grease.
So funny. Say again? What, have you read the book?
If no one's seen Grease. But
right.
You haven't managed to see Grease since 1982 or whenever it came out.
Yeah, 78.
78. Is it a year older than me?
I did that. It was in a crossword that I did today. I know that's 78 because, there you go.
Cool.
Great soundtrack. Bee Gees.
Cool.
Bee Gees. Okay.
Well, I think you've taken up enough of my time. Yeah. I've got to edit this down to something usable. So it's going to be about 10 minutes long, Tim.
Excellent. That's a good length.
Thank you for coming on and derailing my hopes and dreams. You just winked at me. It's so weird.
That was horrible.
Never wink at me again.
I usually save that for the supernatural kids. Jesus, this has gone so wrong. Please.
But genuinely, thank you very much for being my first guest.
Thanks for having me.
Comedians on Film. It has been fun.
Enjoyed this.
And stay tuned for more of this. Not this. This. Stay tuned.
That's a good film.
Huh?
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Where they buy
I remember that.
The satellite dish.
I'm not having any more of a conversation. We're done here.
It's probably my favourite film.
Excellent. Good. All right. Bye, Tim.
It?
Goodbye.
Bye. Are we actually saying goodbye as well?